Is Cary Grant a style god? Yes, he is. Of course he is. He's the style god. So there's no point really going through the whole question thing. We're just going to go through some interesting facts about Cary Grant and look at some fits while we're at it. So Cary was born Archibald Leach and grew up in Bristol. Look at those glasses. In a very troubled childhood, when he was about 10 years old, his father buggered off and he was told his mother had died. He took this set of circumstances and ran away to the circus. Whereas his mother was actually committed to a mental institution, but he was unaware of this and didn't find out for 2 decades. Check the grey suit. Cary's absent father was a clothespresser, and he also was rumoured to keep a piece of twine in his pocket at all times to remind him of his humble beginnings. It was also said that this ignited his passion for fine suits and just great clothing. He was a regular on Savile Row and was this close to being the next James Bond. Cary Grant was one of the first acid takers. He was a part of experimental treatment of LSD, which he used to help with his unresolved family issues. It's said that he had over 100 trips between 1954 and 1960. When he was in his 30s and he'd hit the big time, he received a letter from his mother saying that she'd been in a mental asylum all these years rather than dead, which he thought. He got married 5 times, divorced 4 times, and was refused a proposal by Sophia Loren. But Cary moved in with fellow actor Randolph Scott, and there were persistent rumours around his sexuality. General consensus was they were in a relationship. Fortunately, he couldn't come out with this because of the times, but it was generally thought that he was quite comfortable with his sexuality. Cary had a daughter called Jennifer in 1966 and immediately quit acting. He left plenty of money on the table and spent the last 20 years of his life just being a good dad and throwing some unreal fits.